Good afternoon, this is Mr. Lehman, and I have with me a stellar student, Lindsay. Let me tell you Lindsay's story. Once upon a time, about 7 weeks ago, Lindsay took her first quiz. She didn't do as great as she wanted. It was a sad day. She came to me and said, Mr. Lehman, I hate this. And I said, well, let's stick it out. And we tried to work on some strategies of reading and taking notes. Then a little while later, she took the next quiz, and she did a little bit better. And she was still frustrated. She came to me and said, Mr. Lehman, I still hate this. And I said, okay, what if we try this one more time? And since then, Lindsay has taken a couple more quizzes and tests. And each time, from the very first one where she was really struggling, to currently, she just took a quiz this week, she has improved her score 2 standard deviations on the bell curve from her first one. She's not only above the average internationally for an AP class. She is above the class average in our quizzes and tests, and I want you to know what she does to work hard. By the way, she's a freshman.
Hi guys. Well, so the first thing I did was I read the chapter and didn't read it like word for word. I looked at the vocab words first before I read anything, and I wrote them down all right here. And because the vocab words are one of the most important things, and if you don't do anything else, make sure you know the vocab words because they help you a lot. And then I looked at the big titles, I think they're blue, and looked at the thesis statement for each of the blue sections, and then made sure I had that down. And then I also looked at the titles of the main sections, and then I got the thesis of those, and then kind of just put them together. And then after I got all the main ideas and then the mini main ideas, I took more detailed notes. And then I just put them into different sections so then I could look at what section went with which. And then the titles of the sections are really important because they kind of give you a main idea of what's going on in that section. And for example, this was one of the sections was crisis at Nara and the shift to the high. It kind of tells you what is going on without even reading it yet, and then you can get more detailed notes when you actually read the section. And then I also used this, the Cracking the AP World History textbook after I took detailed notes and everything because it kind of gives you an outline. It helps you, but I wouldn't use that as your only source because it doesn't give you the exact ideas. It kind of just gives an outline, and so it helps refresh what is going on and gives you a good outline, but not as specific as what the test needs. And then since this was an open note quiz, I sectioned my notes off into page numbers. So then, because he includes the page numbers at the bottom of the multiple choice thing, so then I could save some time by knowing where to go and where to look for it. And then I also made sure I had specific years down because that helped also. The years are important in figuring out the problems. So that was pretty much it. But I think the most important thing is taking your time and not just doing it in one night, and making sure your first step is looking at certain headings and then going to the smaller headings. And the thesis statements are really important also. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That was Lindsay, and she's awesome. High five.